We're on the YouTube channel. It's currently named Realeyes. I noticed there's two separate words, like REAL space EYES. The Twitter for the team is at REALEYESBARS, Realeyes bars, all in one word. And then to search on the YouTube, I find, well, but no, seriously, what I've noticed is search up Realeyes Cook rather than just Realeyes as two separate words. I'm not sure what Realeyes as two separate words brings up. Not our channel. Okay. Alright, peeps. To find the channel, search up Realeyes Cook. So, Realeyes as one word, then Cook. So, REALEYES, one word. Space, and then COOK. Because Realeyes ain't gonna bring it up, sadly. Anyway, chilling, late night, not sleeping, on some madness. Past two vids I did, like, sort of discussing hip-hop, the industry, and looking at, listening and reviewing rather some UK female rappers. I think I only heard out and gave my little opinions on Miss Banks, her Fire in a Booth, and a few random clips I was listening to. I probably made a couple comments on in that vid about American female rappers. Then you had discussion of the industry in the video before that. So if you type in on your search bar Realeyes Cook and then rap, it will come up. It's the title of the previous two. You got, it's a strange title. Subscribe, Realeyes Cook, Online Fight, Realeyes Cook, UFC, Listening to Female Rap Freestyle. And then you got the same but with a 2 on the end. They're both half an hour long. Hopefully you lot will find something interesting out of them. And then I uploaded this rap that I did when I was a teenager, just under 18. Wow, someone's liked it. Big up. Wow, 4 views on that. That was only dropped like an hour ago or something, 2 hours. Yeah, I'll just play that here before we before we play under 18s in the UK now.
My generation, stop them being constant hospital inpatients, but I ain't got the patience to take them away from crack, nab the brains back and put them on the attack. You better believe we fight against those who hurt us. Fuck it, get a Glock and perhaps, yeah, that should reimburse us. Sit back and shoot till bullet is extinct. Just think we could uphold society instead we fall back and smack. Still sleep, lie and be sick. That's no life we'll see.
So that was me under 18. I think, like, it doesn't make me cringe, you know. Lyrically, I think it's quite deep and tight, and if you can do better, show me. At that age, especially. I don't think it's too bad. Saw that My Name Is Instrumental, which was sampled, and Dre and them got, or their company, like, they got sued. They sampled someone else back in the day for that. I'm hoping that I don't get, I shouldn't get in no shit, because Universal let me use stuff. So, and besides, it's the instrumental, and I just laid it down like that when I was a teenager, you know, pieced it together. God knows how. I didn't have really much, I didn't have advanced equipment, that is for sure. Anyway, listening to our hardest under 18 cypher 2020 Black Box. See, this is crazy, because when I was as you know, I was about to say there ain't more people rapping that back then. I wouldn't say. There probably are, because people follow it as a trend now more so. But back when I was, like, when I did my rap when I was under 18, there was a whole group of us, to be fair, from an estate that jumped on hip-hop rap or had grown up with it hardcore. More hardcore, some more hardcore than others.
There's a whole bunch of talent behind behind me. There's a whole bunch of talent inside of me.
What I expect from this, given it under 18s, probably heavy bragging about drugs, guns promotion and gang and all that, which is a shame. But I've got faith that quite a few are going to come through with a bit more realness and a bit more depth and content, something to say, something of substance, rather than just, I don't know, mentioning coke and all that. If the only substance to your rap is the drug that you name, then that's no good.
Let's show them what it is. Listen.
But I think they're going to come with something.
Would you look at how far I came? That man are focused on the cars and the diamonds and chains. I get a feeling when I write, I feel it push through my veins. Only place I get to say whatever's stuck in my brain. These brothers want to maintain a synonym for the same. To be brutally honest with you, I think it's a shame. Cause when they hella washed up, thinking who can I blame? I'll be chilling in Bahamas with the sun on my face. Brother, I just wanna level up. Had to cut the circle like a box when they bag it up and none of this shit adding up. How could you be my brother yesterday, but today you wouldn't? This shit got me mad as fuck. I lost so many family or friends that it's starting to fuck up my trust. I never wanted crust. They settling for crumbs while I want the whole loaf. Like we discussed, they think I don't have packs because I don't rely on trap bars. Ever since a young and I was chilling around them trap stars. My bro could show you where the cats are, and you a kitten, I'm a big cat jaguar.
That line was a bit contradictory. One minute you're saying you don't rap about because you don't need trap bars or whatever. Next minute you saying how you grew up around trap stars. I think everyone thinks they grew up around trap stars, but the reality is we all grew up around drug dealers. At least I think that's all of us. But most of us, a lot of us grew up around drug dealers. It don't mean we grew up around trap stars. I mean, is every man and his dog who sells drugs a trap star now? Like, someone tell me, is that the case? Then Trapstar is well far away from bloody Al Capone status or Escobar, innit?
A tiger, I seen so much shit, so of course I am a fighter. Times get hard, I kick back and spark lighter. I'm a spitter from the soul, the fuck I need a ghost rider. She don't want me, she want a Michael Kors. And they don't really ride, they down for the cause. I remember back then when we were splitting the draw. Now every time I hit the plug, I know we dropping me more. And every time I hit up Harvey,
man said he wasn't gonna talk about drugs.
For all the times that I focused,
oh,
but
fuck's
nobody
sake.
noticed until they all wanna notice. Now they begging for a slice. Do I look like I'm Hovis? Listen, all these brothers tapped. They couldn't build a table, so they're trying to adapt.
I like he's got lyrical talent and ability and all of that, and he delivers it fine. But man said he didn't have to rely on trap bars, and then he started talking about trap bars and his main bar saying, do I look like Hovis? Like, man want a slice, do I look like Hovis? But that was after like 4 or 5 bars about the drug thing, the drug gang, trapping. He said he wasn't going to rely on that and then jumped into whole 5 or 6 lines about it. Fuck's sake, more.
I'm trying to be top 3 but not 3rd or 2nd. I'm a legend in the making, baby, that's what I reckon.
He good on that, but the thing I gotta say is, I just hope he can do hooks when he does solo tracks for one. If he wants to blow up and all that. And also, man, just don't say you're not gonna talk about trapping and then talk about trapping. You say you don't rely on trap bars and talk about trapping for fucking ages.
Bend it like Beckham every day. I grind hard, trying to power this progression, baby. This is my confession. Sometimes I worry too. Like, will I be the man I'm meant to be when this is through? Cause I know it's hella pressure on my back. I'm trying to give the team, I'm a margin couple racks. I gotta keep working, now I couldn't fall flat. And I know
I gotta ask these youths. Look how many young boys are in the game trying this. You're not all gonna make millions from rapping. So, I don't know, how are you gonna stand out if you're talking about trapping? I think I just rhymed that, still. Like, but it's true. With so many fish in the sea and so many of you under 18 boys rapping, how in the f*** are you all gonna make bank when you're all talking about the same thing? Trapping, guns, this, that, how you run your block, how you know this and that person. It's not gonna blow off if you're saying the same thing as every other man and his dog. What?
That is certain. man in this life full of raps. And when those curtains close, take a bow, can't relax. Cause if I'm not inside the booth, I'm on the page making raps. This a letter to my...
Oh, for fuck's sake, another trap bar. If he's not in the booth, he's on the pave making racks.
You hear me now? I got a million questions, would you hear me out? You brought the fire in the...
Yo, drinking game. Take a shot every time you hear something about drugs, trapping, or making raps.
And the rain in the drought. I wish I could hear you speak just to remember the sound. I've been trying to break it down. Buzz like Hulk's fist. Young rich misfits. Never know hypocrite. Set, take a sip of it. Deaf, yeah, I heard of it.
Did man just say never know hypocrite after earlier in this verse saying I don't rely on trap bars, spent my whole life growing up around trap stars, and then talking about drugs for a few minutes? Come off it.
And the beats I'm murdering. I be thinking would my dad be proud? I got so many questions I will ask right now. Do you miss me or mum? Do you see what I did? And do you see the way I'm grinding and I'm still your kid? How did it feel to go? Did the time you slow?
I feel for it. That they obviously lost.
I'm sorry, I smoke O's. It's been a life of smoke, but I've been coping how I can. You understand that though? It's fine. Mum struggled, dad struggles. If I ain't know how to hustle, then I'd be in trouble. Came from a council house with a council goons. I make a council track, call it council tunes for the council dudes. I ain't stopping till I make about 100 bags. Never lack, I got a couple people trying to stab my back. It's like Jenga, put it in a new forever stack.
Let's talk image. This fella, good looking guy. There's something different about him. He kind of looks smart, like.
Making money just be something I love. Yeah, it's meant for me. I grew up with the oldest, cause these youngest, they got sent for me. And if you ain't certified on streets, I ain't looking at your vid or even giving it a peek in case you sent for me. I grew up poor, but it's guaranteed I die rich. If you're trying to pull me from success, I hope you die quick. They probably hate me cause I'm me and they can't be me. She ain't as black, she would've fucked you if you was me. Working, can't you see though? Being celibate wouldn't work cause I'm just fucking up these beats, bro. And if I said it, yeah, I meant it. Look at my perspective, couple fiends told lies about the beats so they can tell.
So we've had first guy's bar. They wanna slice something. I'm what they think I am, Hovis. The bread bar, the wordplay there, and that was probably his biggest bar. This fella can't do celibacy because he's fucking up the beats. That's neat.
Kinda like you artists, you do anything for hits. Better pay me for these bars, you can't go put my voice on tick. Put man in the dance or snap, man, you're saying that it's lit. Social media got me put, boy, it's all feeling rich. First time I seen coke, it was cut from a brick. Your sweaty hands could get you buzzed if you just touched it with the tips. And this is my shit. T-Towers, this is my shit.
They got potential and that's just breaking out in this scene. Like, people these days, everybody, all of us, the reality of becoming heavily paid from the hip-hop game. There's so many fish in the sea. Won't be easy. And whoever does do it, well done. Please don't use gimmicks and not write your own lyrics and shit like that.
Serves. Look, yo. Back to back with Amos. Let's show these man where we came from. Couple weeks been chatting to Sykes and Ruben. Soon the scene will get taped off. Maybe because a murderer beats F's aka Jack the syllable killer. And I know a couple girls that will TikTok for the guy cause they ain't seen one triller. Spin this track. I know the scope called Chelsea with a fat back. And Milan got Arsenal, so I'm trying to get into Milan. And a lot of girls snaky see you vent to us.
The Inter Milan, bro.
I said you vent to us, you into your man.
I'm 14, nothing but hustle. I'm trying to put MP on the map. And they know how we do it around here. It's overall spit, real rap, no cap. I owe steps, I ain't going live, bro. Man, this generation's mad. You know how it is, you get paid. Everybody wanna post my laptop.
Let me change this flow when I catch them. I'll throw back bars, yeah, don't doubt practice. And you can never flow no matches. Flamer on you with elemental tactics. Casualties, dead MCs. I catch an M when I see an MC. And your MCM still practical. They hating on that
never it's that bit of beat and delivery is a bit more active, isn't it? They're more upbeat than the guys before.
No, my team 23, no miss like MJ Discs, Gucci, Prada, Kenzo kicks. I gotta fix this pain in my heart, so I need more tools like combat. Ryan, hustling, I'm in the stew. It's about bread and we on that. Wow. What we do is rap peace, so they can never call us an average team. And you say that we buy IC, me and Seth gonna click mad one on the
Pause though, doesn't every team rack up P's these days?
It's no cap on the rap on the rhythm. These girls be saying that I did, but I didn't. Chat shit, I put you when I bill it, and any type beat don't care cause I kill it. And I know that the stakes are high, but when I talk stakes, ain't talking about fill it. Man, I'm back with a bang like still it, but why
I feel
these
like
guys
I'm
don't
being
come out
overly
like
critical.
Gets fun if you
Like
talk
a
on my name, I don't care about the fame cause I wanted my wage. White kid and I'm killing the game cause I hop on the mic and I bring in the flame.
Why is
Being
my
jealous of
mentioning
someone, but
he's
they only
white
got hate on the
anyway,
kid
bro?
because we're not the same. Can't eat if you're breaking the plate, so I gotta keep putting the grass for snakes. Eat speak being Dutch, that means I don't speak Dutch like Kojo, yeah, I'm done talking. I'm never messy, but I stay boring. Lying in his son's my bro, that's appalling. I'm never falling, lying is boring. Give her a buzz, that's toy like story. This could get political like a Tory. Why does this guy wanna lie and warn me? Look, it's body bag season, not literally cause I'm talking raps. These guys are tired, they're taking naps. Marathon not a sprint, but I'm running these laps. Got a gal on my lap, no message you back, it's cause you're a twat. She hollers my phone late night, that's not a 9 to 5, don't wanna face facts. Man, I'm wavy just like a boat if you spell it GOAT, that's me, I'm a goat. Lyrics are heavy so I cannot flow, you can say I'm the best, but I already know. I just jump on the rhythm and kill it, then go, I just build it, that's chilling and feel like a stove. Studio cooking a fucking a hole, I'm just chucking my lyrics and making it flow. When I jump on the rhythm, it's cold like snow. I sleep on the bio, I'm trying to do shows. TM, that's my name and I'm soon
Why
gonna
don't
blow.
these men
I've got the
switch up
key,
the
I ain't
flow?
talking about show like a firefighter, they be wanting my pole. Tommy come round to my house and I told her straight on the phone. The answer to the question is no. Cold, my flow's cold like it's winter, too hot, not a ginger, it's fast like a sprinter. Like a bee, don't touch, I will sting your gal, I will ring, then get her for linker. If we link, then best not get fucked, I do this for mama 100.
Some of them lyrics just flew by, I didn't even catch them, but sort of already knew they weren't hard bars, so they wouldn't, but it's been being enunciated like that. It's a bit average. Where's the content, lads?
I'm a family guy like Stewie, I'm going in one direction like Louis. Take the wrong turn, we bust in the UV. My life's like a movie, it's not like Lucy. Sweet one there, got a bite, that's a beauty. Made you go wet, now she needs a beauty. Got pop up to me and they're like Kiwi, so I had to just slide at the thing like two.
black box cipher. Call me the black box striker. You was at home, I was up in the booth. Aye.
What's this guy gonna come with? He's got a real good image, that.
Check it. Black box cipher. Call me the black box striker. You was at home, I was up in the booth, not trap phone. Me off the black box liker. Feeling NSJ in this valley. Man's got energy, it's like Mally's, Tallies. Enough time I want Grammy, sorcerer, power like Paddy. It's me and De Niro season, my year, my time, I won. Feeling hard, D like Asen. Rocking Fendi, that's
No energy.
times by 10, this for the new Benzo.
This guy's in comparison to the last for sure.
Tryna sell out Eddie like Jeppo. Painting said Amos, and be on snap. She think that I'm fameless, tameless. There's no weed without shameless, brainless. I can't F with those strangers. Got no time, I want payments in stages. I'm rocking on stages, status. Lifestyle contagious, race and rovers for my rangers. Look, back on the beat like I left off. Straight field in the west, that's a Brent Cross. Shorty wanna go ghosty on me, okay, man, I see Sherling drop. Got a bars in the melody, I got the plan laid out for my
Sweet.
legacy. Harry,
This
bro.
guy's
You
definitely
can't
got
jealousy,
some.
felony, bun them and their jealousy.
I made Fred.
Don't know if it's just my state of mind or having a couple beer and that. What is it with all these guys comparing doing the bread and Hovis thing? Someone's biting someone or something, or they just funnily strange coming up with the same thing. It makes the bar basic.
Robbing me money like hush puppy and fly out to Dubai or someone nice in my crew. More time I stay trippy. The excuse for my T-red ones for the sneaks and for the jeans it's a Mary. Makes sense why your bitch wanna fuck with us. Well, clearly, did you hear me? 20 pink notes, let me fold that. Dirty money comes as fast as it goes. That's why you gotta get off the road with your old app. My young G said he wants a pair CCs on his feet, so I told him go grab that CC. Believe me, the life that we live ain't easy. These she's getting cold too breezy. So I get slapped and I double up. Every girl wanna fuck with us. Pussy coke on my double cup. Drop bands on my brand new gums to the check, you run it up. I'm a young nigga, now scratch that. I'm a boss on my block on the fats act. Used to be like everything in a backpack, now it's OV bag and a hat just to match that. I turn pins into pounds, I turn bills into fouls. You get the gist for the cash of the muzzle of my lifestyle, but I'm in the end and I need to make it out. High's not safe in the hood, gang banging every day full of rage in the hood. See mother shed tears, all pain in the hood. Niggas get touched just a normal day in the hood and it's crazy. Because baby mom says she wanna have my baby, but I can't slip. I'm trying to get rich, not catch a wine in my house by Amy. I'm tired of waiting.
Catch a wine in my house like Amy, yo. Catch a wine in my house like Amy.
now like a bonfire, this shit be flaming. Don't care about the ends you're claiming, or about the skanks you bang, you pagans. I know that you ain't seen 5 of your lifetime, so your lifetime is wasted. Remember I was stuck on my arse trying to make shit pop, I was getting impatient. I realized that it's just me, I'm
I think this is
real
the
shit,
guy
can't
from the
replace
beginning.
this. That man I bust down and makeshift, you ain't gonna blow, just face it. Roll 3.2 in the blunt and spot the shit up, make sure that I face it.
Bad like MJ, gone chop down dots like a Chinese sensei. Trap hard, no rest day. When I brought up boys, I ain't chatting no essay. Tryna chop man's chest plate. Got spots like dogs, got teeth, no x-ray.
He's got his whole face covered up. So.
I did it like what, like press play. Man shot in the best day. When I slang that out, get double the next day. Better do what essay. Get shot to go up, move mad like SK. Splash man now, quick play. Man run a man down in the gym, that's leg day. Man on a Wednesday, he try run like chest, but all that's checkmate.
Aye, the reality face it. Stop getting caught in the lies. I fucked that bitch like 3 times. Now she want Birkins, now she want eyes. I ain't got no bust down. Real shit, man, still take the bus down. Next year I want tropical whip. Gotta have patience. Why would I rush now? They say they back you, but more time you're stuck on your own. You're better realizing now you only got you when the shit goes down. That man talk about drip and drown. You already slipped up, fell down and drowned. But I'ma keep grafting daily till I'm 6 feet, but under the ground.
Trap staff on the hates and bros. From 12 had peas on toes. From a young boy, man's being on road doing trap tingers and cheating hoes. Pure facts coming out of my mouth, man's out and about with a cats in O. I'm in a bird jar with an ounce of the ground. The trap land darts like I'm just mold.
Man's got an ounce of the brown.
Man back to Tom, man, I made them goals. J-Log barking too for the Raleigh back out the rounds and I made them flow.
That's a lot of brown. Hold up. The under 18 there's got an ounce of the brown. Let me work this out. If he sold that, if he cut it, right, and sold it. So, let's say, because he's cut it, he could be selling, say, 0.1 for a tenner. And so, say he's making, what, £100 a gram. Let's say. But he say he got an ounce. Whoa. So, you can make what? Is that 2,800? There's kind of a lot of heroin there. And if he cut that even further, he could make 5 Gs. So why ain't he in better trackies, like a bit more designer swagger and all that? There's a lot of heroin to have at that age.
I'm trying to wake up from dreaming, hop out of bed, go live my dream. Bitch smashing a trap with a cat got a bad beat, begging like I hold this hand thing. Man's bad at my blaze, a slack on the body count on the rumble, it's a mad thing.
So his man got a knife begging to hold this hand thing.
All teaching to get these rats in a van, all to cheat this bad thing. 16 in the field like Marco, charcoal, all black part when the cargo, Pardo, leave man, fell like tomato, out black scam, man's blood.
Man must be getting hot behind that mask over his whole face. And hood on the back. If you're trying to hide from the government, that's silly. Don't he realise he's left his rapping name there? That's enough for government man to find you easy. Just kind of bait everything up if you really got what you say you got. This guy's got a different sound, a different voice. It kind of gets your attention because... yeah.
When Bossy's calling shotgun, he's not calling tips on fancies. That's calling tumpies, make man swerve and skid like grumpy.
I can imagine this guy doing someone's hook on a song.
Tryna make that cry like Humpty, Mumsy knows that I'm doing fine. She ain't know about the country lines and fuckery's hive. Some babies on the back roads gave these junkies time.
She knows about the fuckery on the country lines now because he just said it there. But he's good potential.
With the monia, so the kids are catting. Don't make the neuro. That's bring my money in Spanish. Can I get man down like rugby? Now trying to get my pizza. That way got dips so ugly. Don't get got by the local steamer.
Even put something in there in Spanish. The flow, delivery way, rides beat and the choice of beat. Good.
Man in the car, there's layers, got dark in layers for starving cats. The packing white like mayo, still cut that, yeah, yo, one dark in back. Been way off road, but I still get text, what's new on the market at grass.
it like day when I tarnish man. Bro, send me the videos up there. I need that visual content. What's sick of federal gunman, slide with edibles, gunman. Don't get rid of that suntan, hope that you won't get rid of that suntan.
Aye, all I know is get my money up. Now I can't move slow now. I got a bad B in the backseat. She wanna ride deep, but I tell her to slow down. Car, she see that I'm up now. Telling me that she wanna go uptown. Most of these man and nerds, they dip for the clout and the chicks, but that shit there's rocked out. Tell her bust it for my brethren. Can't, I don't want none of that QG. Girl, one fuck, she in her zone, 2 legs in the air. For me, she ain't bougie. All dressed in a two-piece. I tell her keep her on, pull the panties to the side. Let me slide in the way that we slide in these hoop tees. Car just chop, can't give sex to these groupies. Young IC3, got my heart on freeze. Cause you can never show no love in these streets. So I'm trying to do is eat my day one homies. I'm a family, that's brutal. Tryna stack up my peas, live good and repeat. All I know is work like Riri. Got so much lyrics, someone else got me an EP. But fuck that. Big bro told me go Liz, don't think about the quick cash. But the boy them love her rats. Can they say that I don't know my big bro? That's big facts. All I know is make mullah. Young nigga from the north side, the money route on my post, my block. No Alan Sugar.
This fella here reminds me of someone. It's not that guy still. Oh fuck yeah. He's called Dylan as well, Dylan Veds. It reminds me of a fella called Dylan from, you know.
These guys try to go about ruthless, but this fight in your face get booted. She plays a ball by a music, yeah, they're bound to clearly don't do this. I'm the free man, no I'm a nuisance. If you don't, then you must be clueless. What in a German whip I could cruise it. Man wanna talk about bando, come back when you're making a cash flow. Gee, I ain't got a back no Rambo, man don't get bust when you win up smash bros. And a man there, this chat loads, there, man talk about trapping the bank roll. Say that this
He ain't really loud enough.
Please don't tap when you rap, yo. They don't bother me, honestly, I know that nobody is stopping me. I'm taking this music properly, when I get doubled, you just have monopoly. Many man keep saying that unto me, bro, now that is a mockery. Do me, not you, but I'll do your bird, she's sucking it sloppily, ayy. She ride like a jockey, just she want a rap star, ain't a rock star, just like Roddy. And your bitch wanna give that nutty, slapping toppy on the beat, I'm cocky, ayy. She wanna stick like hockey, ayy, 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 ayy. Said she wanna stick like... I know why them man hate me, cause they're lazy, they don't make me so crazy, they're all fake G, they're all actors like the 18. Right road bars on the daily, man this lady wants my baby. Get a well out of the Royal Navy, fat kid, you man can't outpace me.
One guy in the back's looking like the guy ain't for real, you know.
Look, but man don't care about that. Man don't get boxed in his bareback chat like Bow.
Hop in the ride with certainty. Can I leave that white shirt red? Or can I leave my
This guy's got the best vocals, the best voice for this.
Insurgent, we lurking freeze. Get burnt up in 3rd degree. We're lurking, we're purges, please. Can I do man fast and leave? On the floor like Jennifer Lopez, 12 or put the stang on the moped. Got 10-10 for the dopest. Oh shit, Jace on my back, what do I do now? Ain't trying to get nicked with a cannon, this traffic's man, so I'm wilding out. On the yacht block, here siren sounds. Final round. Bro, stop, you wanna beat it off, I'm a horny little fucker, wanna beat this fuck. Aye. Like every time I style, I trouble, someone rings up my line, let's go rob this crop. Where's money at the end of the day? My bro sounds start like the end of the day. So mad when I enter the place, try to step to my mate, I'ma split my face. And she say that she wants this dick, but I'm not nothing like Tim. And she'll go west if she gets this book. Now tell her come through to the crib. And I've been on shit, they know. What I had was scratching my knee, so I pushed that down to my toes. Belly on my face in the time that we roll. And I jumped to the car and he dashed. I never seen a bitch boy run so fast. And they lucky as fuck, if I catch him again, I'ma stand back. And the music thing's so buzzing. I took some advice from my cousin. He stood do it proper. Drop her, soon be a rock star. All the girls get wet, I'm a pop star. Big back had a gang thinking, oh lord. And shout to my killie them dogs. The all so strong when they all came on top. 2 sticks in a bag like Twix. All the guys is thinking, take him. I jumped to the road with no water. I still got Bobo yelling at wet him. This boy must be right-handed. He couldn't handle the way I just left him. Now I'm back to the block like Lona. The hook got me smart, don't judge my persona. Phone call from Miguel, I don't know her. The tango looking like Homer. Right now I'm with the whitest kids, cause I wanna look big. They know what I'm on when I'm over.
I've been in the game for a while, but it seems that it's only now they clocked me.
I hope none of these men are on them fuckeries where they like lure people in their car, take them somewhere and beating up girls and elderly people or any crackhead type of moves. Because believe me, some of these G's, quote unquote, do that.
I'm only just at the start. More time got
Like, you
my eye
might
on a
be
bankroll.
initiated, but that's
Hey
some
broski, swear they're the ones that capping they
mad
crap.
wrong move.
Me, I'm calm and collected. That don't mean that my bros ain't tapped. Gelatos and cookies, I got all that. You dance with rookies, I'm not on that. And of course they're mad at me, cause I came up while they're falling flat. Too lit when I'm up in the function. Say you got bands, just run them. Still bake off with a man them. Now we talk stocks and jobs, we plan them. Got numerous plans of mansions. Don't want a shot, I want a dispensary. Smoke till I lose memory. Bro, got big plans, they telling me. Friends come here, friends come them. But everyday paper checks in. In the game, I'm way too young, but it's fuck, cause I already feel like a veteran. You sound like me, but a bust down version. So fuck conversing. Me, I don't really want to talk too much. If I don't know you, I'm observing. My energy pure is what I'm preserving, B. Yeah, please don't hit on my phone about love. Best know that the dick ain't free. I've been speeding 4.5 in a backpack, flying around like Grand Prix. And nobody put me on. I
But
got
bro,
it
you
myself,
just
I'm
said you're
selfish,
selling
G.
your D
Aye. I
from
woke up 'cause the phone just
prostitution,
rang me
man.
and bro stepped out like yin and yang. I don't need 15 man, that's gang. Just my tribe can hang. Yo, I got numerous tunes that bang. They made one freestyle, think they're mad. And that shit makes me mad, cause that shit's dead up, I can't be that. I'm thinking, how can I shell off a festy? Take that check, go back and invest it. Them man are thinking about what show's gonna get binged off when it on Netflix. I know I can't skip to the best bit, gotta trust process, that be the best bit. Kelly Pack just landed, splendid, got no dust like Bud, that's blended. Run that back, let the last part repeat, man do jobs, no CV. I don't need a hoe that's needy, wanna beat me, can't stack, come needy. Yeah, shit make the trap look trendy, can't be reeing up bits at 20. You say you got a bad beat, I got the best beat, curly hair, don't stress me. Amiri, we light of the city, man just fuck out the key. I don't do glitz and glamour, don't mean that I won't stack these 50s. Get rich, die trying like 50 did, can't treat me like an idiot. Run a marathon like Nipsey did, while I smoke this gas, you smoking mid. You ever just looked at life and thought there's nothing to lose? I should have seen a switch up coming, it weren't like I didn't see them twos. Young boy, gotta pay your dues, cause I know you were the last one day in these Gucci shoes. Your man, I watched the whole
Guys,
news.
I'm
I heard
spending
your
a lot
tape
of
is
time
coming
listening to the
loose.
bloody hell. It's an hour long. Wow. This guy needs some more energy, louder, some more to that voice. Ain't enough energy. Volume on it. Listen, peeps.
Bonjour, je m'appelle, that's TM, they rating my grind cause they know that I'm up next. Been grinding from AM to PM, been focused on lyrics and getting in big checks. Like COVID-19, I'm a big threat, think about money, not getting my dick wet. May work in the build this yard, but that don't mean I don't get no peas in. Say you close the raw new season, bro, where your cap and just tell us the reason. It's ironic, I'm hot and I'm freezing, spotting these fakes is meant to be pleasing. I don't care about the drink, you squeezing, cause I gotta stay preaching. Me and my dog like Wallace and Gromit, but I hate on the king, but what to get from it? I aim for the stars, got a move like a comic. My life's like a movie, it's not like a comic. You should just be worried, just flex on a replica, and that is funny. Then hop on a track and just talk about money, just shut it and stop in the hobby. It's no cap on my bus like Hugo, soon I'm a blow, just watch like Hugo. Stay with me, I'm not trying to be you, bro. Come like a baker, I'm wanting his shoes though. Like on my name, shit, huge, bro. I ain't get
He knows how to deliver.
Blocking these girls because I just need though. If you're talking paper, been on my grind like a skater. I don't know where they're talking about trapping in bandos. Really, they can't afford Nando's. Half chicken with spicy rice and chips.
I like that line.
From Nando's. Don't know where they talk about Zanko. Shout out my bros to be chilling in ankles. Stepped out looking all fresh when I'm jet black. First in the line, gotta go to the checks, man. Chat about peace, but more time you in debt, fam. Yes, you don't think every time.
The fella who was before this fella, he's actually got more image than I first thought. Like, that image, there's something about it. Don't get me wrong, this fella looks fresh too. The guy that stands out is, well, the fella I said. This is mad. Trap Law Ross. He's put, man said, do I look like Hovis? It's a bar though. Oh, someone's put, man looks like the Crust fam. Someone put, he said I make bread, I ain't talking about Hovis. And then I think him himself, he said, no, I said what Ross said. Yeah, he did said, he said, like, they want us, and now they want a slice of my bread, do I look like Hovis, or something like that. On my days, and someone else has said, he said I ain't talking about Hovis. I'm pretty sure he said, do I look like Hovis? Why are these guys getting that twisted? In the comment section, guys. Someone's commented, you can hear Dave's influence. Someone's put so much talent in the room, but low-key looks like they're competing, not even gassing each other. That's kind of true. They need to, if they worked together more and had that essence of a team and a, you know, like a, I don't know, like a non-commercial, non-pop, non-pimped out to the industry version of Blazers Squad. You know, like a more real, you know what I mean? That working together thing. That unity. If they all like gassed each other, hyped each other, backed each other, was like adding little things in the back, cheering each other on a bit more. I can imagine these men growing on someone. You watch it for the whole hour, they're bound to grow on you, surely. Alright, it's that Dylan kid again, I think, up next. Oh, some Instomniac Madness, nice pause next, my lad.
You must one killer like Lucy and Bobby. In the trap house, I'm wearing up blood skin tone, same colour as Bonnie and Rocky. Young way one go on the glad one, sees the fans, so I assist that properly. Bear man trying to follow up fashion pattern, no whites are riding and passion. My AC's right in the middle of that mouth, and my sign game turn man founding. Bullets them hitting the target, right, you ain't gonna hear them bouncing. If I say run, man best run, for bro goes itching to slap it. I see man stacking, he's losing balance, he boy one keep on stacking. Unlimited selling, still letting no pellets.
So what this fella, or a few of these guys need to do is learn to tell a story, like, rather than just the whole bragging thing and all that. I think this is the first I've seen of this fella come out.
Try everyone to see as well. Alright, look. Cool. It's like rap's good, but the most ain't. It's safe to say I've matured at my old ways. And if you told me 3 years ago I'll be in this position, would have told you that there's absolutely no way. But look at me now, I'm so hard, they're running in how. It's funny cause I ain't perfecting my sound. Teachers always told me in school I weren't the ordinary child. Young you with a cheeky smile, got my mind on these pounds. Destined for greatness, non-stop drug, I don't take vacations. I didn't come here to the scene for the radios. I'm trying to buy my mama yard and siblings the same thing.
Slow mo real.
It's
an actual story.
Always hating from a distance. Facts for the fighters, we can't ever be victims. Deny it in court, even though I still did it. Zoom call with a label talking niggas. If the offer ain't good, then I'm living. I had the whole district. Jumping with my brethren, had nothing, can be flipped it. Little trap phone, moving big bits. 7 different incomes, cause that's how it's supposed to be. If you ready to see, there's no point in even phoning me. That baby that you want from me is never gonna happen. That friend talk is bullshit, we both know it's chatting. By myself, I'm pattern. I don't want help, I never needed it. Too many niggas got me thinking I should be legit. Put a couple tracks out, the people are feeling it. I ain't in the game yet, eventually I'll be the king. The masses ain't heard me, but they will soon. Told SK I have to win, bro, I can't lose. What is point onwards, we only make smart moves. Can't waste our time, these things dumb views. So many bridges got burned, cause man don't learn.
You gotta respect that. I'm saying, like, can't waste our time beefing dumb youths, you know? And the fact he's saying he writes this effortlessly, he's got talent. Exactly. Words, just because you smoke and have a knife, that doesn't make you a bad man. Exactly. And being a bad man ain't great anyway.
Tell me what you want from life, I really want to know. A brand new car, few racks on some poles, or to build a whole empire. Get rich and goals. Don't give up on your dream because the growth seems slow. Trust me, I will know. And it's like they're not getting it. Only message me when they're benefiting them. We ain't making amends, it's too late. Nothing like you see them man, they're two-faced. Just one last number and getting a new case. They ain't on my level, man, it's first place. I'm happy for this cake, but it's far from my birthday. Ain't the best, but it's better compared to my worst days. I gotta say, this rap scene needs me. I don't want it to be easy.
This guy is miles ahead. Basically, so far, this guy should do the verses, and that guy I said would be good for a hook. with his standout vocals. He should do a hook. Together, they can make something.
I want longevity, I want to leave a legacy. I want the whole goddamn world to remember me. I understand why them man envy me. If I was losing like them, I would definitely feel jealousy.
And not many of them were smiling for that guy or hyping him up. He came calm and did a really good job lyrically, and just the delivery just smooth and calm and collected, and had more to say. And he could build a story with his rhymes and lines.
We came up off the streets, couple miskeens. Catch us in every ends. White locals talk about us when they sit deep. I saw the same curly-haired kid today by the park, now he's counting up 50s. I walked past and he asked me a question. Do I want the Snow White or the Britney? Please do not call no big keys. Trained to use the link road for the Whitney. Lockdown price went up by like 15. Started at the 35, now I'm seeing 50s.
Yo, these men put their prices up for lockdown. Come on, that's a bit of a desperate move. But I'm quite liking the beat and the energy he's given. Still he's talking about trapping and all that. He's good. He's got passion. I love that passion in him.
Way before all the vids, bring your girl around me, she's no longer your bitch. I think I was 7 first, held the stick. I can send you to heaven with a clip or dip. Networking, yeah, I love that shit. What team you know that has all these links? Nah, like really, how many men are copying, trying to be me? Roll pop out on your box like Jack. I'm a other bro, kicks me the Chanel with a CC. Camera in a rapper's face, nah, that's sneaky. I could have pics with schema, score Beezy. Bitch set me up, DVS, PDC. Louder, I will be the Christy or Riri. Fuck the industry.
That's naughty, bro.
Just to see my sister, how the fuck I ended up with a fiend begging pics off me. And I found myself with a Greek bitch on a beach. She's telling me she's from Laritza. 10 girls still won't buy her Chanel. She has a man back home messaging, says I miss ya. So don't let love take you for a fool. Keep that as your number one rule. Same time he was telling her that he loves her. She was getting wet like a pool. Everyone's trapping nowadays, it's funny. Everyone's gangster, yeah, you're all cool. Your mom cries tears cause she has no money, but for life you spend bands on shoes, blood pattern up. Go pattern
word.
I got a Marley
Lyrics.
for the pattern drop. Be a pattern bitch with some pattern love. Christ only the jakes that want me cut. So many snakes that want me gone. Need a burner, yeah, you step London. I hurt you, I'm sorry, I have pain on God. I got so much more, but for now we're done.
That's good. He brought that energy, that passion, and some lyrics and some real shit, and enough gangster talk, but the realness and the reality. So he's hyping up the young G's there, but he's also delivering the realness that adults respect and level with. Like, he's on both levels, isn't he? I liked him. It was that passion, energy, the way he delivered that. Yo, I can't sit here all night. It's 4 AM, 1 minute from.
Rambo gripping in Hattons. I was Rambo gripping in Selfridges. We you know about bitching your back. Corona mask on, cause the roads are flipped up. Cause I gotta stay low key. We you know about jerking. Used to, you can't ask mommy for money and you got no pee. Boom talks are fuck me. Started on the right path, but I went wrong. Was kicking ball, but it went wrong. Mommy struggling with bills, so I tell her stay strong. Can't I'ma get us at the hood soon. Them my dummies.
I swear down, whichever young boy, young lad focuses on football these days, you got way more chance of making, because all these youths are distracted by gang shit. And then you got a few men who go on and actually do music properly. But you got lanes made for going into football.
My life's a chapter book, stay, and you find out the next topic. This one thing said to me, we can't talk cause I've got too many hoes and I'm bait. I said talk's cheap and these niggas are fake, also I'm not bait, I won't know. I got associates, not a lot of bros. Thought it was the other way round till I learned you can't really trust
Little
people on the
feel,
roads. I ain't got no ops, just a couple dickheads who think they're bad when they're not. I got niggas I'll spend time in the box for, on God. These young boys wanna know how this life works.
Yo, mate, I'm saying, don't do time in a box for your pals. They might not do the same for you at all, and it might just, trust me. Be careful, especially at that age.
You see on the scoots, your boy got robbed, and it's a must. Just how life works. Now I'm doing up uni days, I'm
Man, they all robbing people, is he for real?
Give me the drop off these, was trapping a trap with caps all week. Rapid and hack
Rob corporations, rob businesses, rob people who are insured, so the top has to pay. If it's on their way.
If you're in beef, just lay low, then wait, chat with the cops, some nerds. Get got with a mop up, sir, let's lurk, get stopped on a block and burst. Get got with a mop up, sir, let's lurk, get stopped on a block and burst. Aye, yo. Takes more like mission accomplished. If I do get visuals on him, we slide with figures on conflict. Bros can climb these itches to bud him. And they talk about my lyrical content, why I guess I'm lyrically cold. And if bros instead takes on
That guy's got something. He's the guy who I said should be doing hooks.
Just watch my story unfold. Hey, SR1. Hey, just watch my story unfold. Come on, show that.
Yo, people, I can't be here all night. I'm gonna write you guys some kind of little story that I'm gonna tell. Just don't ask why I'm up so late and what the fuck I'm doing tonight. All the reasons behind it. Subscribe, please. It's not all messy business. Sometimes there's half decent vids with a little bit of content. Trust me, sometimes. I should actually edit my stuff so I know that I'm putting out something half decent that you can actually go through. And also in the future I think I'm going to have the music on blast so you can hear it a lot more clear and louder. Even though it might drown out my voice, but still, that's probably the best thing to do, and really, come on, my voice is, you know. I did notice, guys, there was these bars I did as a teenager that I found on the YouTube. It's actually on this channel, you can find that. It's freestyle. The visual is just like a speaker, literally just, but the bars, the wordplay in it, it was mad. I'm thinking, how did I come up with that? It was like, an obvious snake to the game, Darth Vader. You can count the Dooku's head off. Like the Star Wars references there. The Darth Vader bit, that you can count the Dooku's head off. That's what Darth Vader did as Anakin. He took Count Dooku's head off. And I've put the lyric, you can count the Dooku's head off. I just liked it. Like, you know, Star Wars, you realise there's something to that. An obvious snake to the game, Darth Vader. You can count the Dooku's head off. Where's my lightsaber? Going in, killing him. Damn. I think for a teenager that weren't bad. Especially back then when not too many people were rapping, or in particular going in lyrically with that extreme wordplay, that extreme play on words. At least not females. I'd actually struggle to think of one female who's doing that kind of wordplay as a kid on that estate or the area. See you guys soon. Drop some comments. Tell me what BS to leave out and what entertaining, funny-ish to put in. I do have some funny content. See you guys soon.